7 things that trigger love in men. What if I told you that you can make someone fall in love with you only by using your words? Seems impossible, doesn't it? This is because most people are unaware of the science behind attracting somebody. Our words function like spells. They can influence how people feel, think, and act toward us. As a result, when it comes to love, our words may either attract or repel someone. If you're wondering what to say to a guy to drive him crazy, the good news is that it's simple once you know how. The trick is to incorporate certain love triggers into your language. These phrases and words elicit subconscious feelings of desire in his brain. In this story, we'll look at 7 particular love triggers to teach you how to make him fall in love with you quickly. 1. Phrases that give him freedom. The idea of settling down may be both thrilling and scary. Many of us are looking for the one and building a meaningful relationship with someone with whom we can share our lives. At the same time, we may feel that it occasionally comes at the expense of our freedom. Of course, strong partnerships enrich rather than restrict our lives. Most men find it quite attractive when you demonstrate your independence. Those that are self-sufficient do not feel the urge to exert control over others. They aren't clinging or needy. They are content to give their spouse authority over their own life since they are confident in themselves and their relationship. One of the biggest turnoffs is desperation. That's why he'll recognize you're unique if you can demonstrate to him that you understand you won't always be his top priority, and that's okay. Whether it's going out with friends, spending time alone, or allowing him to pursue his hobbies, demonstrating that you're not trying to tie him down will make him even more drawn to you. Here are 3 examples of emotional trigger phrases that will make him feel free. It's okay, I trust in you. Don't stay home on my account if you want to go out with your friends. If you're too busy, I'll call a friend and ask if she wants to hang out. 2. Phrases that challenge him. Men, you've probably heard, enjoy the chase of a relationship. This is because it is human nature to be suspicious of anything that appears to come our way too effortlessly. Men like a good challenge over someone who is too eager or a total pushover. When you challenge him, he will respect you. If he believes you have high standards, it will make him happy to know that he is worthy of your attention. It's not about playing games, but about having self-esteem. That is, it is beneficial to demonstrate to him that you are picky, but that he meets your criteria for a man. Here are 3 examples of emotional trigger phrases that will make him feel challenged. It takes some time to gain my trust. I don't need to play hard to get, since I am hard to get. I'm content being alone, so I don't rush into relationships. 3. Phrases that celebrate him. Remember when you were young and achieved something that made your parents proud? Perhaps you received an award or had an excellent grade. How did you react to it? Pretty great, I guess. The fact is that even as adults, we all want to be successful and perform well. Nothing makes us feel more proud than being recognized for a job well done by people who matter to us. It's why, when your supervisor recognizes what you've done, you'll almost certainly leave the office with a big smile on your face. The same may be said for your man. Of course, we don't want to come off as patronizing if we put it on too thick. He ultimately wants to be your hero. Therefore, the more you make him feel like he is, the better he will feel. If you truly want to elicit this sensation in him, be sure you compliment him when others are around. Here are 3 examples of emotional trigger phrases that make him feel proud. You are so talented. You're the best. It feels so fantastic to have this done. Thank you. I'm impressed with how hard you've been working recently. 4. Phrases about his sexual prowess. When it comes to sex, both men and women might feel a great deal of pressure. We may be concerned about our appearance, how we compare, or whether we will satisfy our partner. Getting intimate with someone is an intuitively sensitive experience. Therefore, it's no surprise that many individuals suffer from sexual performance anxiety. There might be a conventional picture of sexual masculinity that men feel they must live up to. Although it is still more socially acceptable for men to do the chase when it comes to sex, we all want to feel sexy and wanted. Feeling virile is all part of his biological urge. Most guys want to know that they can satisfy you sexually, not simply get you into bed. He wishes to be confident of his performance in the bedroom. That's why, if you want to make him feel like a true man, mentioning his sexual skills is a surefire method to achieve so. Here are some emotional trigger phrases that will make him feel like a sex god. You really turn me on. Can you tell me how you do it? because I feel like our sex is on another level. 5. Phrases that make him feel needed. Men want to be useful to you. You may, of course, do everything for yourself if necessary, but being in a relationship entails collaboration and relying on one another for assistance, both practical and emotional. Making a man feel useless is one of the simplest ways to emasculate him. It's demeaning and will make anyone's pride suffer. It might include things like criticizing him when you believe he got something wrong or did not complete a task in the way you would have. For instance, suppose he cooked you a meal and you choose to focus on the mess he made in the kitchen rather than his culinary skills. Every man wishes to feel able to help you anytime you need it. Here are some examples of emotional trigger phrases that will make him feel helpful to you. Honey, could you kindly help me with this? May I ask your opinion on this? Do you know how to solve this since I can't seem to figure it out? 6. Phrases that make him feel nurtured. While there are evident biological and cultural distinctions between men and women, we all have similar needs. Toxic masculinity ideas may make some men hesitant to confess that they, too, desire to be cared for. Yet it's vital to remember that men, like women, want to feel loved and supported. Nurturing phrases reassure him that he may be vulnerable with you and let down his guard. They're also strong phrases to say to a man to remind him of why he needs you. Here are some examples of emotional trigger phrases that will make him feel cared for. I'll be there for you no matter what. I love you. I'm going to the shop. Is there anything you'd like me to get for you? 7. Phrases describing how he makes you feel. Unless your man is a pure narcissist, he wants to satisfy you in everyday life just as much as he does in the bedroom. We all desire acceptance from those closest to us, and we all need feedback on our efforts. Otherwise, we're inclined to give up and move on. It's amazing how we may all be quite ready to criticize or tell a partner when they've done something that has annoyed us. But we are not always as eager to express to them all of the wonderful emotions they elicit in us. It implies you should tell them whether he makes you feel beautiful, protected, or cherished. Here are some examples of emotional trigger phrases that make him feel like he pleases you. You always manage to brighten me up and make me feel better. You make me feel confident about myself. You are my strength in my tough time. You make me laugh so hard. Well, there you have it, 7 things that trigger love in men. I've put together 7 types of really powerful love trigger phrases based on human behavior patterns that will make anyone fall in love with you. Use these lines the next time you want to impress someone or win their heart. We hope you found this information useful. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to learn how to be a strong and high-value woman in every area of your life, including your relationships. Thank you for watching. See you soon with another interesting video.